Greetings and salutations. Today we're going to do the next mission in the tutorial for the 7 of 2016 character run through Federation. Can't remember what the episode is. It's the second, or really the first mission out of the tutorial. It is a real mission. What was it called? Alright, here we are where we left off in Admiral Quinn's office. There are some other tutorial things. There's a skill trainer here. It says go speak to the skill trainer. So let's go do that. First, here's the mission. Oh, I'll do that in a minute. Okay, anyway, so it's stranded in space. It says, Lieutenant, we've received a report that there are Bolian freighter that is overdue arriving at Earth. Space docket may need assistance. Please talk to Malcolm Cecil in the shipyard. He will have more information about the missing vessel. Speak to Malcolm Cecil in the shipyard about the missing freighter. It's got a thing over there. Talk to... Okay, wait, let's have a look at the map. Speak to Commander Bolt. That's because we haven't got this one as a mech primary. So that's what you need to do when you want to set something as the primary. You've got to talk to this person over here, who is behind us. Alright, before we do that, where was the skill trainer thing? That's the bridge. Whoops. Can I go back up there? Yeah, right. Is it this person? Yeah. So he explains how to do all that. Right, you can read all that, but anyway, let's go over where we need to go. Anything you can help me with? I know I already talked to him, but...
Greetings, how can I assist you today?
Once I'm at level 20, I can get some rewards from him, which I can get only because I used to... Well, because I've got a Delta Recruit character as well. Anyway, so that'll be cool. I did want to show the exchange. I was debating with myself whether or not I should upgrade like all my equipment by transferring money from another character. That's what you can do once once you've got more than one character basically, and once you've also got a shared bank account, which I have. Then I realised that's kind of cheating, and maybe some people would rather see how to get through this without any, like as a first timer, without having any bonuses. Anyway, so I think this is the guy I'm supposed to talk to. So you're here to talk about the missing freighter. We haven't had the communique from the SS Azura in more than 20 hours. It's not like her to be out of contact. It would be real help if you could go to sector space and find the Azura. Where can I change my ship to get new equipment? How do I unlock? Continue. Alright, so that was that bit done. So I need to go find that ship. Is there anything else I should do here? I don't really have enough money. We could look at things like the customized ship. Where was that? Over here. We could customize the ship quickly. Let's have a look. So it's pretty default at the moment, the Enterprise template. You can change the windows. Let's use ones that make it look modern. Okay. And the materials. Ooh. So you can make it black. Black. It's black now. Alright, so that's cool. I'll leave it like that. Press save. Purchase. Yep. Alright. Now let's exit. Okay. Oh wait, one more thing. We'll just check along here. There's no more skills you need to spend. Okay. Can't do anything with specializations. Traits. We could customize the traits. What have we got at the moment? Some more traits unlock as you get along. stealth and exploit damage, critical hit and exposed chance. These are the ground ones. And sturdy, so you get a bunch of ground traits and you get a bunch of space traits. I like to pick things that will help me stay alive. So, peak health, toxic damage resist, maybe, or this one is always good. Resilient, physical and energy damage resistance. Stubborn, resist hold, shear and placid. Sure-footed, I like that one. This one's probably better. Physical damage resist and knockback resist. Just trying to decide now what I should use for my third one. Yeah, well, I think we'll use this one. Bonus hit points it gives you, as well as toxic damage resist. Right, now let's have a look at the space traits, because we might be doing stuff there too. I'll just untick the ones. Actually, one of those is good. Bulkhead Technician, maximum hit points. Gives you 10% extra maximum hit points. Well, what else should I choose? I probably want to try to look help my shield, so maximum shield hit points, that one. Warp Theorist, oh, that's always a really good one, because that helps with your power transfer rate and your warp core. Was there anything better than that maybe though? Fleet Coordinator. No. Beam. Defenses. Batteries. Secondary power to boost. Okay. I think I'll leave it like that. Alright, let's beam up. So as I do these missions and this character progresses through the levels, I'll be going back to that to select more stuff. So you need to always, after you level up, check to see what maybe that has unlocked and see what things you need to enable, because you don't want to just be left with only a couple enabled. When you're at a high level, you need to have as many things enabled as you possibly can. And I just like to try to stay alive. I don't want to have to respawn. So you could put everything into your damage powers, but then there's more of a chance that you might respawn. And that makes you feel like a loser because you died, Nobody wants to die. Alright, we need to leave the system. And the lag, you can really see the lag on my internet right now. To leave Earth space dock, press sector space. Oh, something, they were saying something there. Oh my, that's done that because the lag was too bad in that level. Connection timeout. Great, just what I need when I'm recording a screencast. My internet to suddenly decide, even though nobody else is using it at all, and I've turned off everything that I have in my house that could interfere with this not running as quickly as possible. Like, I've unplugged the extra phones, I've unplugged the cordless, I've turned off the TV and everything else that could connect at the power plug. And yet, any time there's like too many ships in a map during the day, I get lag. Still, the lag has not been resolved. I've noticed now, like, it works okay in the morning just before about 10 o'clock, and then it goes terrible.
My friend sacrificed so much to secure peace with the Klingons. I bear the responsibility for the consequences to him and his crew. A thought that troubles me to this day. The hope was that this alliance would last forever. It did not. The Klingons have chosen war. The Federation is doing its utmost to protect its borders and the billions of innocents who call this space home. But I fear that this conflict may be our undoing.
Okay, so that was Ambassador Spock. I just noticed something else we have to do. A few little things with the fact that I've changed the starship. We need to go to the stations and assign people. I could have maybe gone to the skill trainer and changed those things, but oh well, can't do that now. and set who you want for your away team. And now you'll see them on the log on screen too come up. And you can't do anything here. I could do that if I could get into it. Okay. So we need to go to the stranded in space thing. If you look up in the top right hand corner, there's an icon there. You can click that and that makes the ship go there automatically. The other way of doing it is pressing M on your keyboard and getting that there, looking for the thing with the yellow around it and clicking on that. I'm changing my power levels. I'm doing it like that. Okay, that looks good. Get rid of those things. Don't need that. Move that over there. Click this button. See what else we've got that we don't have down there. Basically, I like to have the distributed power thing. That's a bit like a power, bit like a shield heal button. Oh, I've got a grappler button because it's that Enterprise ship's got a grappler. Pretty cool. Special console that you get with it. Alright, so to any ships in range, this is Dana Brott of the Transport Azura. Please help. Warp core containment field down, radiation flooding, ship communication and life support failing. Cannot eject warp core, need immediate evacuation. Please help. Same thing, click that. We need to set these to auto fire. So right click, and right click. Flying towards that ship, in my little ship. Okay, rescue the Azura. You notice the talking has stopped. They don't actually talk to us anymore. I don't really like reading it. You can see what that's about. Oops, and I just realised that I didn't turn my graphics up first. Because I like to keep it down so I don't waste electricity. But I know you prefer it to look better in the recording, so there you go, that's fixed. Sorry about that. Alright, full power to shields helm. Shields are always on in this game, and it makes sense. Like, it doesn't actually make sense that in the show, the way they're not always on. If you ever see one of these things, you can scan something, and then a little mini game is going to pop up. You've got to sync up the lines. You don't need to do that, you can just ignore them, but you get these materials. If you click on your inventory and go to R&D, you see that now I have that in there, and you collect a whole bunch of stuff there. You can organise it so it looks pretty. But the main thing is that later on you'll be able to, once it unlocks another part of the game, you'll be able to do crafting and create your own batteries and create upgrades and all that kind of jazz. Alright, here we go, engaging the enemy. I could have used a battery to make that happen faster. Next time we get to the next one. Evasive maneuvers. Still feels like I'm going pretty slowly. Might have to maximum impulse. Let's try to remember to take out of it just before you get to the enemy, so your power levels can go back to normal. Alright, let's do the weapons battery. and that will make your phaser much stronger. You can click on, or just hold your mouse over the weapon there, and you'll see the DPS come up, and that'll change depending on your power level and stuff. Another guy there, but I think he's behind a rock or something. Here we go, he's out of the... we can shoot him now. Alright, Tachyon beam pulse.
Target shield has failed.
You can see how you get some extra skill points every time you kill somebody. So you can actually level up. You don't by just doing all other kind of things instead of the actual missions. Some people like to not do the missions again if you, on your second toon or something, second character. You know what I mean? Some of my toons have not done most of their missions, but they've leveled up anyway just by doing the battles. Anyway, scan the Azura. Away team, report to transporter room. Alright. Off we go. Okay. Hello, speak to transporter chief. And beam over to the Azura. Haven't we done that already? Okay. Zoom into this map. Looks like we need to go to the transporter. Use transporter. Okay. Not sure what that was about. That's just showing us what's happening if we were to beam over. Doesn't normally do that on later missions. Alright. Zoom out a little bit. Due to multiple life signs. Alright, so Orions. Use console to bypass the primary conduit and contain the plasma leaks. Alright. Just check to see if there are any more ground powers or anything. We've got that, yeah, right. Okay, no, fine. Anyone in there? Oh, look, there's somebody. Maybe we need to talk to them. Scan crew member. Okay, science career is required to complete this task. Never mind then. See you later. No, we can't run through that door. Oh, look, the console. Bypass plasma conduit. Oh, look, a bad guy. Crouch. Come on, guys. Looks like there's someone to run to there. Always look at Aperture minimap. See what's going to happen. It's like looking at your tricorder. Think of it like that. Alright, so we've got some loot. I'll always be taking loot. But I'll only be scanning things when it's sort of there anyway. Like, in my way. I'm not going to go out of my way to scan any more materials while I'm recording just because it's unnecessary. Don't really need that many. And it will just slow down the video and make it take longer. Make you bored. Alright, there's a console over here. Bypass plasma conduit. Alright, looks like that was all we needed to do there. So we need to keep going this way. She runs funny. No, can't go that way. Should have looked up at the. Oh. Uh-oh, there's a battle and I haven't participated properly. Alright, we got that person. Now, is there something we're supposed to do with you? That's a button for cardiovasculation. Trying to heal people. You're a bad guy. Oh, there's a console here it looks like I need to touch. Bypass plasma conduit. You gotta do that 3 times. That was the 3rd time. Now we gotta go locate the warp core. Press H to move your weapon back onto your back. Hello. Talk to Captain... Right, the Orion ambush. K7. Okay. I'll help your crew. Some missions have hidden accolades you can earn for your character. For this mission, we must put the accolade... What? Engineering contain warp core. Scan warp core. So you always refer to this little info box. Stabilize warp core. Another console over there. Access engineering console. Reroute power. Oh, another console. Deploy containment field. Oh look, we put a shield around it. Engage force field. We got the accolade. Return to aft cargo bay. So that's it. Alright, look, there's a thing there. I said I wasn't going to get it though. Oh, animation. At least there's some animations in this one, eh? They need to revamp these beginning ones. It's a bit jarring, I have to say, how the game goes from being like awesome with all the talking at the beginning in the tutorial, and then there's nothing, you know, for ages until you get to the higher missions. Like, I think the next the whole, you know, it's going to be a while until we hear them talking to us again, basically. They need to put voice acting in every single episode, in my opinion, because people, you know, just want to hear it. The appeal of these missions in this game is that it's like watching a Star Trek episode or movie, some of them. So, you know, they need to have them all be that good. When you holster your weapon, I think it makes you run a little bit faster than when you've got it in your hand. Go to the transporter room. We'll be right behind you. Scanning for life forms. Away team to Chief, are you ready? The Azura radiation levels are returning to normal. The survivors of the Azura's crew are in the transporter. We don't have much time. Get the people off the ship now. Transport complete. We have them, sir. Census detector Orion ship's on the way, Captain. We need you back. Or something like that. Alright, looks like we need to use the transporter. There it is. Beam out. Alright, let's go talk to the transporter chief. Speak to Chief. G'day. Away team, prepare for emergency transport. Okay, use turbo lift. Must be that one. Incoming message. Leave now if you know what's good for you. Starfleet, we're taking this ship, her crew, and the cargo. They're under Starfleet protection.
Ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed.
Ooh, we can use the grappler. Oh look, there's a string. I stringed somebody with a grappler. Or something. I have to say I'm killing them pretty quickly, aren't I? Maybe this guy's a bit tougher. What's his hull strength? 8,000. Slave Master. Just used shield battery. Take item. Plasma torpedo launcher. Mark 2. Critical hit chance. Helm. Okay, so what's this? Approach the Zero and transport captain back to safety. Transport. Incoming message. Many thanks. I've got a dumb ship name. I need to change it. Setting a course for Earth space dock repairs. See you at Club 47. Okay. Continue. Okay, leave the system. Hail Starfleet. In your mini-map, notify Admiral of your success and turn in this completed mission. There's a button down there, depart system. Departing. Come on, warp us out of here. Alright, so now we will hail Starfleet on that stranded in space. Alright, so we get 2,000 skill points. That was only a little mission, so we didn't get many skill points. We get some dilithium for the first time. We start earning dilithium now. We get this is a very important thing to never throw away. You're going to need it for the rest of your gameplay. The Zero personal comm code. They'll come and warp over to you, and you can use the bank and stuff like that through them. We're also getting some ground dampening armor, space shield, and engine warp coil that all look better than what we had. And that was Spock, actual Leonard Nimoy, congratulating us because we've been promoted. And as you can see now, we'll see that we get something new. Well, we got a button down here for the trade freighter, right, which is the Azura. Engineering should get reroute power to shields as a new ability. So I think if I click here, maybe I have to reload to a different map before that comes up. Obviously. The new ability has been unlocked, but I think it doesn't happen straight away. Okay, the next mission will be diplomatic orders, it looks like. Go to episodes here. Yeah. That will be the next one. To escort a Vulcan, we'll be going to the Vulcan homeworld. That'll be good. Alright, what you're probably wondering what we do now. So there's a few little things. You can refine that dilithium that you just won. We still don't have many energy credits. That will automatically come up, but I'm just going to press X so we can do that next time. Alright, so what have we got here? We've got a armor that is better. See, it's 13% instead of 10%, so we'll use that. Got some more of this. You see, there's not the same type even though it looks like it, so it does that. So you put them both there, unless you're going to give it to somebody else. We've got another engineering kit. It's a Mark 1, I don't know. Take that bit out first. Then take that out. And then put that there. There's nothing there. Put that back. See? Done. That's how you do that. Oh, I just realised there was another better armour here. So, see with the colours, that means that that one is... It's a Mark II, but also the other one was just a Mark 1. But also it's got an uncommon says uncommon, and that means it's green, and then you'll see other ones that are different colours. The higher it is, the better, obviously, right? Alright, so there's no one else that can use the old engineering kit, so we'll sell that. Let's have a look at the rest of our waiting. This person needs some armour. There you go. And so does this person. They all need some eventually. Okay. Let's have a look at the ship. We've got better shields. So as you can see, the shield maximum capacity is higher. Excuse me. The shield regeneration is higher as well. So we double click on that and it will equip it. So we've just upgraded that. We've got better warp core. This one gives us 5% maximum shield power and an extra 5% starship driver coil, so we want that too. And there's that cool thing I told you about. And then we've got this, which is... it's different to the one we've got now. I don't know if I really want to use it. So look, it actually says less kinetic damage, but then you get plasma damage and critical chance, and those things are important too. Alright, we will use it. I'd rather be doing all beams, but we haven't got it set up for that yet. Then I'll just sell these old things. Or discard them. I got a little bit of credits for that one, but that's all I get. So you're probably wondering now what we do with this. We can double click it and the Azura will come to us. See, talk to, and we can browse commodities. You're probably wondering what that is. You don't need that yet. Mail. Yeah, don't need that yet. The bank. So I could put things in the bank, but I don't need to. Don't put that in the bank because you're going to need to use that all the time. Can't use that yet. Don't have enough dilithium. But we could go to the exchange and see what I could buy. What can I buy for 790 energy credits? I wonder if there's anything at all. Personal equipment, personal armor. Could do with some more of that. Oh, that might be too high for me to actually use yet. It is. I can get these armored environmental suits though. That could be useful. Let's buy one of those. Or maybe I could buy some batteries or something like that. Where would the batteries be? Ship consoles, reward pack, duty officers, tech upgrades, training manuals, kits. No idea. Oh well, commodities? No, it's not a commodity. If you go to all and then you type in battery, something should come up. No items. Okay, here we go. So I can buy some batteries. I don't want engine batteries though. How about weapons? Alright, let's buy some of those. Buy. I need more weapons batteries. Can still afford some more. I can't afford any more. Always buy the cheapest ones. Okay, but that's good. We got something at least for our troubles that'll help us in the future, and then you drag that on top of that, and now I've got more battery power for killing people faster. So that's good. Alright, well, that concludes my little, educational tutorial part at the end of it. Oh no, there's one more thing to do. Skills. Must click up here and add some more skill points. Might want some more ground weapons proficiency. Might want some more shield emitters. And that's probably all we can do. Oh, we can't go anything else for the space, see it grayed out. But we'll keep putting, there you go, more into that. Accept, and that is locked in place. Alright, that's it. Alright, well thanks for watching this video of the Tim Borg show about that mission that I just did, which was called something. Stranded in space, that's right. in the Klingon War. Alright, well I hope you enjoyed this video. Please stay tuned for the next one. Please subscribe, favorite, like it, all that kind of stuff. Share it with your friends. And live long and prosper. Alright, ciao.